Well, guys, welcome back. I've done it again. And I did it big this time. We do have another broken minion. So let's go ahead, go over that. This video is going to be talking about it, getting what we need to fix it, and then fixing it. So we got to get this car done before Mustang Week. It's literally Thursday, the week before Mustang Week. I leave in literally a week, and I was able to source the part that I needed, and we're gonna go pick it up and then get this thing dialed in. I say, you might be wondering, what did I break this time? What did I break again? Oh, I did it again. Transmission number 3 or 4, whatever this one is, I don't even keep track no more, but it's gone. Third gear is destroyed. The other day, I went to the DMV, got the real ID so I could fly to Vegas in a couple weeks. And then, as on my way home, I decided to be funny. Did it a second gear rip, spun the tires, went to third, and then destroyed the entire transmission. So, well, not the entire transmission, but third gear by itself. So, third gear's gone. I'll start it for you here in a second. Looks like the school bus is about to come and drop off all the elementary school kids, so I'm not going to start it while they're all around, so don't want to do that. But this thing is doing well. It was driving great before that. I hit it once in second to third, and it spun and just kept spinning through third. And the second time I tried, I tested my luck, and it just went boom. And so I got a trans. Me and my dad have already picked it up, so you'll see that little bit in a few seconds, which is why I'm wearing the same shirt in the middle of the day and the same shirt at night time in the middle. But let me go ahead and show you all this. All right, guys, me and my dad are about to hop in the truck and go out to Lynchburg and grab a new transmission. Found a transmission through my friend Colby. He went to Gatlinburg with us last October for Slammed Enough. One of his friends out in Lynchburg had an MT82 laying around that's in good condition, out of had 50,000 miles. So we're gonna go out, see him, grab this transmission with the truck, come back, get it, and then going in this car on Saturday. So should be a good little adventure. I'll keep you all updated. So overall, this thing's been driving fantastic. Feels great. The drive to Mustang Week is going to be perfect once I get the trans fixed. But like I said, I've got one in the back of the truck right now, ready to go. So on Saturday, me and my friend Orby, obviously you have already seen this, and I will already probably be at Mustang Week by the time this video is posted. But like I said, car's been driving fantastic on the road and stuff. Feels good under power, and we just got to go ahead, fix this trans, and then we're locked in, ready to go to the beach, and we'll go ahead and get it taken care of. But yeah, carbon looks good in here. The yellow is looking good. The lighting right now is a little wild. Dad keeps touching it and putting little brush marks in the belt dust, but it looks good. Race 7 pulley is fine. I was gonna dyno it this weekend. That was the plan, was to dyno it and see how much power the thing makes, so I can go ahead and know before Mustang Week. Obviously, that's not happening anymore. That'll be a later thing. But yeah, transmission's gonna come out this week. I'm gonna go in on Saturday, and we should be good to go. Let me go head over to the truck, show y'all the trans so you can see it. All right, so we open this thing up, boom, got this bad boy in here. New MT82. I'm tired of dealing with these MT82s. I think it's either gonna be next a T56. I've been looking at them. I just obviously did not have time to do one prior to Mustang Week. With only having a week left, I figured I would just go MT82 for now, not beat on it, and either next I'll do a T56. This one actually came with a race spec MGW on it as well, which I may end up keeping. I don't know if that one fits, because this is a trans out of a 14, so I don't know if the shifter is going to work with the 15 yet until we go ahead and see. But the transmission's fine. The MT82s were 11 to 17, and then 18 to 23 was a different one. The L18 Plus has got the D4 trans, and these are the regular, just basic MT82. So everything will bolt up fine. It came with half a drive shaft, which I don't need because I've already got my shaft in there. So we'll just have to pull that out, put the new trans in, and be good to go. But cool, there's that. Let me go start Minion up so you can kind of hear the marbles bouncing around. All right, I haven't started this thing since Tuesday when it happened. Sure, let's see. Which it's pretty quiet. I say, first is fine, second's fine, fourth is fine, fifth is fine, third is fine, but my foot is not even on the clutch, and I can in the third. I'm actually surprised it's not making any noise. The other day, this thing was making so much noise. Now it's not really making any noise. But yeah, that third is, my foot's not on the clutch. Nothing, it's gone. I can just sit here and rev in third. And then I got to figure out the MGW, because that one's got the race spec in it. Like I said, this is the X spec. So this one is very short. And I kind of want to try out the race spec because I know it's a little bit longer. And I think it's Target. This is the low profile. I don't know if that one's low profile or the standard height. And the taillights have been doing pretty well as well. They're pretty cool. I say they've got a nice design to them. I've got them set to red right now. So once they do their light pattern, they'll do that. I can hit the key and unlock it. I still get my yellow amber. And then if I lock the car, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet with the lights off. If I lock the car and then unlock it, it's supposed to do that pattern. But it may not do it with the lights off. Let's see. Oh, it does. Let's go. And then they should go red. Cool. So that's perfect. Even with the lights on auto, they still work in that form. So at least there's that. But I have them set to red right now, obviously, because I'm not driving around on rainbow mode. I'm going to grab the GoPro, and I'll go over some of like the cool modes. That way I can film my phone with the app while I'm looking at it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, boys, we are on the GoPro now. So now I can actually film these lights with my phone. So what we're going to do, first of all, the lights do have to be either on or on parking light. So we'll go to parking light so I can do all this. Then let me pop out the app on my phone. So we've got the app. I can Bluetooth connect to my car. I've got it named Minion RGB. So now I've got the solids. Now I can go through all of the solid colors that I have on here. So I've got like red, blue, which looks pretty good. You can have custom colors as well. So down bottom are your regular standard colors. Up top are going to be your DIY colors. So you can custom choose through the scroll wheel what color you want. So like my yellows, I've got a little bit darker and like a little bit more highlighter-ish of a yellow. There is the pink, the purples. Over here, I got like an ice blue kind of, and a teal. And then I've got a pink right here and a white. I can't figure out how to get back to white. The white like was on both of those end ones, but once you change off a white, you can't really go back. So I'm trying to avoid that because that's a little crazy. But and then we've got, so I can put it in auto, and then it just goes full Mario Party mode, or I can put it into a section where now I've got 120 different preset patterns in the module that I can kind of go through. So we'll get like different colors, different patterns, different designs, and so it's pretty cool. I'll share, I'm not going to go through 120 different patterns with you guys, but I will show y'all a couple of these pretty cool ones. So they are pretty good. I'm mainly going to be rocking the solid colors, especially for driving purposes. But these little at shows, as long as my battery doesn't die, I think this is a pretty low voltage system, so it should not be killing the battery. Look at that rocket pop right there. Like, that looks so cool. But like I said, I'm mainly going to be rocking the solid colors, especially for driving purposes and stuff, because I did find out if you're rocking a solid color or whatever color you do have it selected on, when you hit the brake pedal, it just puts the red over top of whatever color is there. So it was mixing colors on solids. It was pretty funny, but it obviously it's not gonna work for driving. But yeah, like, you got a blue purple mix right here, you've got this blue right here, and obviously if I take a step back, you'll see that it kind of works for everything. This one is the cool, like, a yellowy red mixture, which is kind of the minion vibe. If there's a yellow and a blue one in here, it's literally Minion. Got a blue mixture one right here, got a green and a yellow. Looks pretty American to me. Also, as you notice with these lights, my guy Nick at Simp Built, he built these things for me, and he's a great guy. Make sure you go to the link in the bio down below if you're interested in any of his products. I've got a link in my Instagram bio that takes you straight to his website. I've got a code Minion will save you a little bit of money over there at Simp Built. And he makes lights for the S550s, the S197s, the 05 to 10s, or the 05 to 09s, and the 11 to 14s. Makes some great products. He does the side markers, he does headlights, tail lights, everything. And we still got 100 ones to go through. And I'm gonna start speeding up a little bit, kind of going through here. But yeah, this is a cool little break to the transmission issues that we're having. But yeah, so at least I literally just put these in, went out for the test drive, and then boom goes the trans. Oh, I put it back on solid on accident. Look at this. Now we're getting into some of the solid colors that have like a cool little pattern to them. So you'll get like that nice pattern that runs up and down through them. I wish I could put it in auto and it kind of just like go through all of the settings, because that would be pretty cool. But like, there's the solid blue with the lines, there's white with blue, there's a lot of different cool ones. That blue, green and yellow, if there was that blue and yellow, would be perfect. You got the candy cane setting right here. That's actually the real candy cane right here. And this stuff at night, like, y'all gotta see this stuff at night. It looks so cool at night. Oh, there we go. There we go, the red and the orange together. Let's say there's so many different patterns, different directions. He's got a lot of stuff going on here. Like, these do look pretty cool, dude. I'm actually very impressed with them. Selection 68 right now, kind of just going down. That one's cool. I haven't seen that one yet. It's like a little strip, whatever, that just changes colors. Now we're on just straight up red. Oh, this one kind of goes through all the colors. Okay, I'm gonna see, and you can favorite them, so I'm definitely gonna favorite that one, as it's just a color changing one, so that's pretty cool. Then there's this one, which is a hard change, so that one will save. And like I said, guys, this dude makes headlights too, so if you can pair them all together through this app, so it'll work for the headlights, the tail lights, the side markers, everything. He also does interior lights as well. So this dude does a little bit of everything, and it's pretty cool, all of these little options, features. This one's like a constantly changing color as it's going through the tri-bar. These are cool. I actually do kind of like those. The white and the yellow right there. Here's the real rocket pop right here. I'm definitely gonna save that one for sure. Like, that one's pretty cool with all the rainbow. Then more flashing RGB. Like I said, if you are interested in any of these Simp Built products, they are very high quality, very amazing. Let me kind of show you what we did for the wiring and stuff of it. So we got it all tucked away nicely in here. Under this, there's our module right there, put down. So it's Velcro 3M tape down. We got the wiring going through here, and it goes up back in here to the lights. We've got it zip tied nice and easy around both ends, and everything was plug and play. No wiring, no splicing, no anything. Very easy install, very high quality. Be sure to go hit him up. Link will be in the description to his website and for these particular lights, and then just his website in general. But yeah, man, back to the transmission. We are now heading down to Orbeez to get ready to replace this transmission. Y'all can listen to the transmission. Got 0 third. It's not as loud as it could be, but you definitely hear it like rattling around slightly. But she'll be fixed soon. All right, we've got the car in the bay now. We're here at the Langley Air Force Base. Got to get it on the lift, and then we will go ahead, get the exhaust, drive shaft, everything underneath taken off, get the shifter out, and then they'll pull over the new transmission and get her slapped in. All right, we are on the lift. Got the exhaust hanging down right now. Got to pull out the drive shaft. Our struggle right now is just getting it out of here. The 3-inch never wants to slide back like it needs to. So Orby went to go get some persuasion to try and get this thing out. All right, we got the drive shaft out. The cat back is out. These cat backs are a pain. We had a WD-40 it up just to get it to slide out. But yeah, there's the Corsa cat back is out. Now we are doing this. So, and then my drive shaft was loose. So it's been flinging grease around in there. So catch-22, this is a good thing that happened, that we actually were able to get under here and check, because that would have not been good if it kept doing that. Now it's time to take out the trans almost. All right, boys, transmission's being drained. Just pulled this off. We got to get up to here and then start taking these bolts off to get around, and then we are good to go. We've got the little bracing off. The shifter is taken off as well. So she's coming together nicely. I just pulled out the speed sensor, and it had the metal shavings all over it from 3rd gear. So definitely broke a gear. But yeah, that's all cleaned off now. We're about to pull the trans, and then we'll be good to go. All right. Trans is coming out. Top that open. Hit me in the face. Love that. Then we can investigate this McLeod. See how she looks. And
Go ahead and
huh?
I need a pick tool.
Oh yeah. Getting the shifter off, and then up in here, there's our RTX.
RXT.
Yeah, or sorry, I was thinking NVIDIA. We got our RXT looking good. Give it a nice little clean off, and she'll be ready to rip some more. Overall, looks pretty good. All right, here's the new trans going in. We've got one we just pulled out over here. Now, oh, well, that did it right away. We were having a pain in the ass getting that thing off. All right, boys, update. New transmission is right here, where we just put the new sensor on it. We're transferring a bunch of stuff over from the old one to this one. The new sensor came out good. It was full of fluid, but it was dark. Good thing we got new lubricant from our boys at AMSOIL. Looks pretty good. So we get her filled up and ready to rock. All right, guys, it is Sunday, the next day, and Minion's not here. So I bet you're wondering what the heck happened. So we got the transmission out. We had gotten everything else out. We were ready to start reinstalling things. And then we went to go put the slave cylinder in, and it blew out. The transmission that I had bought had a slave cylinder on it. We tried that one, but that one was already messed up. I don't know why I didn't buy a new one to begin with. I typically always buy a new slave cylinder whenever the transmission or clutch comes out. I always put a new slave cylinder in it, and I only use the OEM ones from Ford. Don't buy any of the other ones. I don't use the Exceedis, the McLeods, the off-brand ones. I only use Ford OEM. Doesn't matter what clutch you're running, the OEM will give you the best results. Obviously, this thing's here. This thing's fine, but I ordered a slave cylinder from the local dealership. It'll be here tomorrow, which is Monday. I'm actually having it delivered to my friend in Newport News, so he can take the slave cylinder to the car. I'm an hour to an hour and a half from where the car is at. He's gonna get it all finished up, and then I will finish this video when I have the car back in my possession. But just wanted to give you a little update. You're not gonna have any video clips of the reinstallation of everything. We were at that point. We had put the fluid in, had done everything right. We were about to put the trans back in the car. We put the slave cylinder on, and then it blew. We tried to bleed it, and then it blew out. So it wasn't sucking in any of the hydraulic fluid, brake fluid. It was just blowing it. So it didn't seem to be working. So I was able to find another one at a local dealership down there in Newport News. Orby will pick it up, go finish the car, and then we'll have it back here. So I will see y'all when the car is back. All right, boys, it's been a couple of days, but we are back here on base. We have the car. Everything is good to go. So let's go ahead and get out of here, head home. It's 11. I got to get home before 1. So we're gonna go ahead and try to make that happen, and we will roll out. We're at the military base gas station right now, and this place is popping off. Everything here is tax-free, so that's pretty lit. But yeah, I've got first, I've got second, I've got third, I've got fourth. That's as far up as I've gotten so far in the gears. So we're gonna see. Oh, and I've got reverse. So we'll see what we have when it comes to fifth and sixth. Oh, third gear, we've got it again. That's so hype. I'm gonna cut through here. Getting around this base is massive. Like, this place is literally the size of a city. So trying to find my way around here is crazy. I think we're gonna go this way and go out from the side. Here's the test. We've got fifth, and we've got sixth. Let's go. I said we're at the Air Force Base right now, so there's a bunch of the planes that you can kind of see over there, and they're out. Yeah, they're about to take off right now. They've got their wings and stuff flapping. Motors are on. We're gonna go ahead and hop out of the base right now. Pretty cool. All right, let's get on the highway and head back home. All right, little update. We've been cruising on the highway now, and car feels fantastic. It actually feels really good. We're cruising in 6th gear. No issues, no stutters, no nothing. Clutch feels great, transmission feels great. So I have no complaints right now. Feels like a very solid job. And then now I'm gonna go put gas in the car and let it sit until Saturday, so I don't let anything else happen to it. But yeah, you'll be seeing this video. It's Tuesday right now. I'll probably be posting this video on Wednesday so I can get this thing out for you before we head to the beach. Making a pit stop at Derek's house. Car did really good on the way home. 6th gear, 5th gear, feels great. I've got all 6 gears, so that's the biggest positive of everything. No rattles, no grinds, no nothing. So we got a good transmission. I will say this gen, I think it's a 13-14 trans. It does feel a little bit sloppier in the shifts compared to how my other one did. Overall, feels pretty good. What up?
What's going on here?
Not much. She's back on the...
Damn, she's back.
She's back.
How's it feel?
Feels pretty good.
Yeah, does it feel like it was before the
Yeah.
last trans?
This trans actually feels a little bit different. The shifter feels a little bit more sloppier than...
It's sloppier.
If
Like
you-
in a bad way?
No, I kind of like it.
Sloppier or smoother?
Like, I don't know, a little bit of both. It doesn't feel as like tight as the last one was, but I think I kind of like this.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. What a difference.
Yeah.
That feels good.
I know.
Like, it actually feels just like my Shelby's. Have you felt the Shelby's?
No, I got in it. I was like, I felt it. And I was
Oh,
like,
that's butter.
it almost feels like kind of stock.
Oh, dude, that's a bit. Why the hell would that change?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
Well, it's not the same transmission. I wonder, what if your transmission was already like kind of like messed up before?
maybe.
That'd
Who
make a lot of
knows?
sense, wouldn't it? Because it did not feel like this.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same shifter.
Yeah,
Right? Oh wait,
it's the same shifter. Yeah, it is.
did this shifter come on that transmission?
No,
though?
the one that was on there was messed up.
Mm.
So we put the other one.
Oh my god, dude.
I talked to the owner of MTW, and he said he told me to get the standard handle.
God, this motherfucker feels good. I'm jealous. I wish mine felt this smooth. It does. It has like a hint of stock feel to it.
Yeah,
But it's obviously still like.
but it felt good
Not
shifting it.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. So you Mustang week ready?
Oh yeah. Now I just gotta stay away from the gas pedal.
Yeah, stay away from.
And I'm getting a new tune too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where you going? What the hell? What is that, brother?
What is? I think that's all a tire sign that's been flung around. It needs a good wash. She's good. She's ready to roll. I'm gonna post this video tomorrow, aka Wednesday. So see y'all then. We're back at the house now. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will see y'all at Mustang Week. Peace out, everybody.